And now, CETV presents Chao Racing 2025, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program for the week of December 7th, starting with week 16 of the men's division portion. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! It's the last month of 2025, so we want all the superstars to make these last few weeks count. As for Kyle Kamen, Kenny Nates, Connor Green, and Sonny Bradley push the ball to the other side with all their mind, trying desperately to get enough wins to come in next season or hopefully the playoffs. And who is going to be the first winner? It is Kenny Nates. That's who. Kenny Nates is now up to 8 wins as of this day. Kenny Nates is not giving up his playoff hopes without a fight. That's just a sample of what to expect as the road to the playoffs continue to hype up for Chao in 2025 this week. And now your host of Chao Racing himself, Brandon Jennings. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Chao Racing 2025. I don't know whether some of you are cold or some of you are as hot as a toaster. Either way, I'm glad you can join us, and hopefully your favorite superstar will do well in the continuing quest for a bid to qualify for the playoffs at the end of the season. Kenny Nates did very well in race number 1 on the pro course, and so we congratulate him on his effort. What will happen during the rest of the week? We will return race number 2 after we hear word from our sponsor. Stay tuned for more Chao Racing 2025. Week 16 on the men's version of Chao Racing 2025 is sponsored by LLB. Alright, Brandon Jennings and Paul Sycamore are ready to call all the action as we continue to bid for the run towards the playoffs for some of these superstars. Let's proceed to race number 2 now. And for race number 2, we have Hudson Trues, Nico Carson, Garrett Dayton, and Dominic P. Howells, and they will compete on the Athens course. So let's send down to the field and wish these next 4 superstars all the best in their continuing quest for the playoffs. Everyone's on the clock, and let's block this place! Alright, there goes the next 4 jump, busting down the line, and numbers 2, 7, and 8 are going to west, so they'll be left behind the competition. And number 1 towards the crowd. Right now, it is the Goldstein Master, Garrett Dayton, who has command on the lead, and I do believe Dominic P. Howells was going to west, so he'll have to drop down a couple places. And it looks like Nico Carson is heading for the wide path. Well, I don't know what's going to happen next, as Hudson Trues will take the first few yards of the week, and Nico Carson prepares the shortcut strategy, and Nico Carson wins race number 2 here on the Athens course. That was a great shortcut strategy. Might not make the playoffs, but he'll make sure he'll do very well right for the rest of the season thanks to that win. As number 8, who really needed that speeders, takes speeders number 2 of this race, and it looks like Hudson Trues was pausing for one. And there's one more speeders coming up, and number 7 will get the last speeders, and that's going to do it for this race. So, we'd like to congratulate Nico Carson on his victory thanks to a shortcut. Right, but we're just getting started. We'll be back with race number 3 after we hear a word from this. And next up, race number 3, Paul. Race number 3, we'll have Livius Tomasin, O.G. Upton, Raymond Hill, and our defending world champion Bobby K. And I'm pretty sure Bobby K is going to use all his speed to get another win closer towards his shot at his 4th straight world championship title. Let's see how well he will do with these next 3 competitors. Best of luck these 3 competitors, and please start the race! And Bobby K is scoring west, which means Livius and OJ and Raymond have the opening edge. But Bobby K is not giving up without a fight. There he goes. He quickly regains control of the lead over the other 3 competitors, and now he has a little bit of breathing room ahead of the competition. As the first superstar gets beat first is number 7, who is trying to battle with number 8, and down he goes for the count. Point number 1 and number 2 are battling for 2 right behind number 7, and who is pausing from 1. As number 1 will take speeders number 2, and right now, O.G. Upton is scoring west. That will give Raymond Hill a chance to make 2nd place. O.G. Upton now drops to 4th place due to that nap. But now he's catching up with the next SPS, Well, Bobby did go to rest at the start of the race, but nothing else is going to spoil Bobby K to get another win closer towards his shot at his 4th straight World Championship title. Bobby K is the winner. As number 8, we'll get the next guy because he takes the lead away from number 7. Poor number 1 can just forget about this race. He is all alone in last place. As the last speed on this race, we made my number 2, leaving number 1 in the dust. So, despite a little sleepy at the start of the race, Bobby K storms through in the end. Yep, and as he gets another win, we'll be right back. Alright, now we go to the Ruby Course. And for the Ruby Course, the first of our 2 Ruby Course matches for race number 4, we have Shane Framingham, Joshua Samore, Rainer Logan, and Ramon Shante. So, get your swimming gears ready for the first time this week. As we good luck to the next 4 competitors getting your swimming gears ready as well. Everyone is on the clock, and this race is underway. And Joshua Samore is forward, which means Shane, Rhino, and Ramon Shante will have the opening edge. And Rainer Logan's going to lead the way over Shane Framingham as they make their way swimming across the pool area on the Ruby Course. I don't think anyone's going to get speeders to spoil Rainer Logan's attempt at getting a win. No sirree. Rainer Logan gets the victory here today, as Joshua Samore will get a 1 speeders to try desperately to catch up. Congratulations, Rainer Logan. Yum. Coming up, we got more sign-ups for you, but first have a look at this. Alright, now we have a top championship contender for the 2026 World Championship bids, and it is Ozzy Jenkins for race number 5. He did very well, earning 14 wins thus far in his World Redemption this season. He is now taking on Donald Winnings, Christopher Knuckles, and Sawyer Renton on the pro course for this week's program, trying to make it 15 out of 17 victories thus far. Let's see if that will make it possible. Everyone's on the clock, and they're off. Alright, Ozzy Jenkins off to a head start in his speed, trying to maintain the only speed ahead of the other 3 superstars. Ozzy Jenkins has been pushed on the other side. Here he comes, and there you go. Ozzy Jenkins wins race number 5, so now he is up to 15 wins as of this day. And Paul, I do believe he is 1 win closer to switching number 1 seed. Right now, we have to go into commercial break, folks, but we'll be right back. Almost at halftime, Paul. Let's do race number 6 next. And for race number 6, we have Casey Richardson, Michael Clayton, Peter Foles, and Zarin Dobbs. They will compete on the second half of this course matchup of the afternoon. So the players will line up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And let's have a Chao race. Alright, let's see what happens here. And it looks like number 8 is quarterbacks. And so is number 1. Right now in the lead, we have Michael Creighton with Casey and Peter battling for second right behind him. Here they come, making way towards pitches. And it looks like Casey is heading for the water. And so is number 7 and Zarin Dobbs. What's going to happen next? We'll find out soon enough. As the first superstar gets beat best is Michael Creighton, who's trying to stay alive and get over one of the bridges, and Zarin Dobbs, by way of shortcut, tallies up his 5th win of his 2025 season. 5 wins for Zarin Dobbs. Might not make the playoffs, but he is a winner definitely this week. As number 2 will take speed as number 2, trying to battle with number 8 into the dust. Casey came in 2nd, and Peter Foles came in 3rd. Well done, Zarin. That was a fine shortcut strategy. I agree with you, Zarin did very well. We'll return for more of a time race for the second half, but right now, let's hear a word from this. Well, halftime break is over. How do you like the races so far, ladies and gentlemen? Good. Paul, who do we have for race number 7? Well, the start of the second half of race number 7 of Week 16's Mass Division, we have Eli Hauser, Rusty Jackington, Fermin Talo, and Al Heen Jr. Plus, he is currently at the 500 mark at 8-8 in his win in Las Vegas, so he needs a little bit of catching up to do if he wants another chance at his World Championship title shot. Let's see how well he will do against these three Chao. Please start the race! Alright, Rusty Jackson is off and running with his S-Rank speed once again. So far, he has 8 wins up on his lead. This will make it 9 if he wins this one today. Right now, let's check with the other three Chao. And it looks like Eli Hauser is quartermaster. He'll be left behind the competition for a while. As number 7 will start the speeders for the second half of week 16 of the men's division. And right now, guess who's getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back? I'm afraid number 8 is going to hit the wall first. So the next speeder is probably going to be out the front, and look at that. Alvin Jr. did not go to rest. He wakes up with speeders number 2. But Rusty Jackson has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen, as number 2 dominates over the 4-7 Chao next Grand Spears. Rusty Jackson is going to get win number 9 towards the shot at redemption for 2026. Rusty Jackson now improves to 9-8. That was a dominating effort by Rusty Jackson that time. And it looks like Ferdinand Chao will get the next speed rest. I think that's going to do it for the speed rest. Don't you think? Number 1 has no hope for surviving whatsoever. And that indeed is over. So, Rusty Jackson is now one step closer towards return to the World Championship. Let's hope he will make the third time a try back in a bit and not go away. So, we're now on race number 8, Paul. Let's simple it up. And get ready for some figures ready once again, fans, as Jace Alfonso, Bashar Barrison, Chip Survey, and Owen Warriors compete on the movie course for this 8th race of the 16th week on the men's division. Good luck to these 4 superstars. Everyone's on clocks. Without further ado, let's rock this place! And Jace is going to lead the way over Bashar as they begin to swim across the pool area. Ooh, the competition is heating up. Bishop trying to find the overhaul to make the pass for Jace, but Jace is not going to let that happen. I do believe Jace is going to win this one, since no one is going to get speed bus in time. There you have it. Jace Alfonso wins as number 1 will get speed bus. Jace Alfonso now improves to 9-8 also. Just like Rusty Jackson in the last race. Go figure. And there's more 7 coming up. Do not go away. Alright, race number 9 is up next, Paul. And then we'll have Thomas Linklater, Alex Markinson, Eddie Williams, and Mickey Nelson competing on the pro course. Still to come this week is our main event for week 16, where Benny Moen, our 2-time returning champion, looks to complete his trilogy with his third and final main event victory. And I'm sure the folks at China Studios and the audience attendants are sure going to cheer him on as always. There's the Golden Chao to replace our usual Silver Chao opponents. Here for race number 9, let's see how well they will do against this Golden Chao, and this race is underway! Alright, here we have the Golden Chao instead of the usual Silver Chao opponents. The Golden Chao are tougher than the Silver Chao opponents we usually do all the time, but these 4 Chao are having fun no matter what. And here they come, making way towards finish line right now. And Thomas Linklater picks up the win. Thomas Linklater has now up to 7 wins as of this date. That's right, Paul. A couple more wins and he should be able to come back next season. We'll soon know if that will be possible. We'll be right back. Well, we're still a couple races away from the main event, so let's continue with race number 10. Race number 10 will have Evan Parsley, Ben Henderson, Brisson Young, and Brooks Robinson going to do some work on the third average course matchup of the day. So let's see what happens here. Who is going to pass with flying colors? We'll soon know. Let's mark this place. Okay, last average course matchup of the day for the men's division. And number 2 was Gordon West. He'll be left behind the competition. And now number 1 is Gordon West as well. Right now, it is Ben Henderson who has the lead, followed by Brisson Young in second place. And it looks like Evan and Brooks are both heading for the wide path. The other 2 are sticking with the bridges over at the other side. And as number 1, Billy takes a speed bus. Evan Bosley wins this one with a shortcut. Look at this. Both Evan and Brooks took a shortcut indeed. But it was Evan who got there first, and so he gets his 6th win of his 2025 season. Evan got there first, so he gets the win. As number 1 gets back-to-back because still trying to catch up with the rest of the competition. Right now, number 87 and number 8 are also trying to best to catch up with number 1. As the last people of this race were made by Ben Henderson. So Evan Bosley beats Brooks Robinson to the finish line of the 2 who took a shortcut. Yep, and he got the win. Back in a bit, do not go away. Now we are coming to race number 11 of Week 16 men's division. And for race number 11, we have Nolan Helms, Ethan Kingsley, J.B. Hubers, and Tommy Days up next to compete on the Sapphire course. After that, we'll find out if our returning champion Benny Rowan will complete his main event trilogy. So it's good luck to these next 4 superstars competing on the Sapphire course. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race! So who will win race number 11 while we finish setting up for our main event contest? Right now, Ethan Kingsley is off to a good start. Down he goes for the count, trying to lean over J.B. Hubers, who is currently in 2nd place, battling with number 8. There goes Ethan Kingsley, making way to a stone wall, and number 8, who was scoring the best, takes the first few yards on his base. He currently leads over the 4th shot back with 5th place. And right now, number 2 and number 7 are trying to catch up to number 1, who is in dead meat. And number 7 takes speed number 2 just as he was taunting to the opponents. And right now, Ethan and JP are going the best. That will give Tommy Days a chance to catch up a little bit. As the next BS belongs to Nolan Helms, who is trying to catch up with Tommy Days for 3rd place. Take a look at number 8, trying to maintain the lead over the 4th shot with 5th place. Doing pretty well indeed. And there he goes. Number 8 takes a 2nd speed bus, and now he has a little bit more breathing room ahead of the 4th shot back. Well, folks, I do believe it's time we have to do another bout in the Harlem Shake dance. You know why? Because Ethan Kingsley is our winner for race number 11. There you have it. As Nolan Helms will get his 2nd speed bus, and that's going to do it. Time to do the Harlem Shake dance, everybody. Yep, Ethan Kingsley with race number 11. Will Benny Moore finish off his main event trilogy? Find out after this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, fans of all ages, it's main event time for Week 16's main event. And here's Paul Sagamore to fill us all on the details. Thank you, Brennan. Our returning champion is Benny Moore, who has 2 main event victories as of this date. If he wins today's main event, he'll complete his main event trilogy, and we will have 4 new competitors competing for the next main event honors next week. Today, his challengers are Lily Monroe, Gary Coles, and Corey Sanchester. And so as we get ready to enter the animal course, let me remind you that this week's main event is presented by Hot Wheels. Children love toy cars, big and small, and now they want to stay active and fit throughout the holiday season and the rest of the year. No matter how you're staying active or giving toy cars this holiday season, let your challenge accepted with Hot Wheels around the world and throughout the year. So will Benny Moore complete his main event trilogy, or one of the others get the first main event honors? Let's have a challenge and find out! Benny Moore is off to an excellent start here in the competition. Right now he's going to shake the palm trees, bring down that coconut shaped food, and now they're going to eat the food, and there he goes. Let's watch the other 3 Chao as they eat the food. Right now, Gillian Coles is dancing to the beat. And there goes Corey Sanchester. He's going to have control of 2nd place. As number 7, oh, look at that good speed bus he had by number 7. As he saw the speed bus from Week 16's main event. That was a good speed bus by number 7. I'm pretty sure he got over on that one. And number 1 scored best, but he and numbers 2 and 8 are all heading for the 1, trying to catch up to our leader, number 7. As Lily Monroe takes PS1 2, but he decided to go to West. Right now, Benny Moore has a commanding lead over Gary Coles as he makes his way towards the Sapphire portion of the Emerald course. As number 1 will get the next command because he is in last place behind number 8. Meanwhile, Gary Coles is trying his best to defend 2nd place over number 7 and Corey Sanchester. We only passed the 1 minute mark, soon to be 110, as we head back into number 1. And look at that. Corey Sanchez is scoreless. So number 1 will have a little bit of catching up to do for a while. But boy, Benny Moore is surely giving the fun stuff to his Giants Studios fan section. He is dominating in first place. Next place belongs to number 8, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. And Gary Coles is scoreless, so he will have to drop down a couple places due to that now. And now number 2 will get a chance to catch up with the next commands because Benny Moore is safely on the home stretch with no opponents to worry about. Lloyd Monroe is safely in a dominating second place, but he's going to have no chance to catch up to our leader Benny Moore. So, as Corey Sanchez takes the next command viewers, Ben Moore's going to complete his main event trilogy for Week 16's main event. Ben Moore is the winner for Week 16's main event. And so we will have 4 new competitors on our next main event, which will happen next week. And take a look at number 7. Dominating on the 4th job with his second speed as the race. Numbers 1, 2, and 8 all have no hopeful spotting whatsoever, but I do believe one of them should at least get speeders to catch on the ground, and we may as we have time for one more speeders on this base, and we may by number 8, making his second speeders race. Congratulations to Ben Moore on a 5 main event trilogy. That's right. We'll be back to close our show in a little bit, or heading into intermission a little bit, but right now let's see a word from this. So we have come to the end of Week 16 on the men's mission portion of this week's show, and we want to congratulate all of our winners who have won this week, including Benny Moore, who completed his 3rd and final main event honors in his main event trilogy. All of our winners did very well indeed. We'll be back after the intermission to present Week 8 of the Women's Division, in which we'll have 8 more exciting races that will surely put a spine to your phone or your show, but no matter what, it's going to be a red hot affair. Until then, enjoy yourself while you can, and we'll see you later for the next portion of Chao Racing 2025. Catch you later! The first portion of Chao Racing 2025 has been sponsored by LL Bean and Hot Wheels. Stay tuned for 8 exciting races and see all your favorite divas in action when we come back with the second portion of Chao Racing 2025 after intermission.